Hello everyone, Alexa Donne here, and I'm coming at you with another writing hack. This one's all about process and actually getting yourself to write. And that is that you need to create a writing trigger or triggers. These are things that are going to trigger your subconscious to want to write, or to write even if you don't want to. This is definitely something that you can do. We can all train ourselves, kind of like Pavlov's dog, to have a reaction to a scent, or a time, or a sound, or a mood, or an environment. This is essentially part of creating a writing habit, like creating a time and a space and a feeling, a mood where you write no matter what. My favorite specific tips for creating a writing trigger, some of them I've covered in other videos, but they include music. If you have a specific piece of music that when you put it on, well, your brain goes into writing mode. That's definitely a thing, whatever that music is for you. I love how you can also totally use scents for this. So it could be that you burn your favorite aromatherapy candle or use your favorite scent in like an oil diffuser. And when that scent kind of fills the room, you go, I feel like writing. Or maybe if you're really ambitious, you bake cookies and the smell of freshly baked cookies in your home makes you want to write. Or if you live somewhere with weather, maybe it's the smell of fresh rain. Oh, I miss that. I miss that so much. But related to that, there's also aural stimulation, triggers to make you want to write. So it could be the sound of rain. And if you don't live somewhere with actual weather, there are simulators that you can turn on that will simulate some of these nature sounds that might trigger you to write. I have a great one that I will link to down below, one of my favorite sites that I use. It's called Sound Drown, and I can basically turn on a gentle rainstorm, or it's even got one that's like nighttime crickets that always makes me think of living in the South. So you can use sounds that get you in the mood other than just music. You can also totally use food or drink as a trigger. I think this might be one reason so many of us drink so much coffee. There's something about coffee that, we train ourselves to associate writing with. But for you, it could be a cup of tea, a specific cup of tea. It could be a drink in a specific place. Maybe this is why coffee shops work for so many of us. Or if you are over the age of 21 or 18, depending on your country, you could use beer or wine. Or harder liquor. I just personally don't care for harder liquor, but I have definitely used a nice glass of red wine to get me in the mood for writing. And then environment can also totally be a writing trigger. It's a specific spot in your house where when you sit your butt in that chair, you know it's time to write. This is why creating a home office works for so many people. As I mentioned, it could be coffee shops, like it could be a specific coffee shop where when you go to that place, it's writing time. Now, triggers don't work forever, and so if you find that things that were triggers before, a drink or a sound or a place, and they're just not working, we do get complacent, create a new writing trigger. You just have to kind of do a thing or try a thing enough times that it trains you to it being a writing trigger. They say it takes doing something 21 times to form a habit. I don't know if it's quite that intense for writing. I've been able to train myself with fewer than 21 occasions of something, but you want to do something more than once repeatedly until it becomes second nature. So I hope that helps you unlock the writing process itself, like sitting down and just getting your words on the page. Try a new writing trigger if you don't have one, if any of these sounded interesting to you, or if any of your old writing triggers aren't working, try a new one. Or if you don't have any writing triggers, program yourself. Trust me, writing is never easy, but you can definitely make the process easier by essentially tricking yourself into thinking it's writing time. So that's it. That's my little writing process hack. I hope this was helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will make more writing hack videos. I love hearing how these are helpful to you guys. It gives me the motivation to brainstorm more great bite-sized little writing hacks for you. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I post new videos 2 to 3 times a week, all about writing and craft, the industry, YA books, and so on. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy writing, everyone.